Hi, it's Charlotte Cheney, and this is Soul Connections, and I'm really glad you're here today. That's my dog Tally. She likes to be here with me. Thankfully, I love that. So, we're moving into Thanksgiving, and I want to share an event that I went to last night. I belong to this women's group. It's called Holistic Women's Retreats of Frederick, and we meet once a month, and they bring in one of the coaches that is part of the group, and they share, and they're always life giving messages that kind of inspire you to be a better version of yourself. And I always come back inspired. It's a group of women that you can just walk in and feel so comfortable with. I know one girl, she has alopecia, and she has made the decision to go with a completely bald head. And she just walks around with that bald head, just totally confident, and particularly in this group. She is just like modeling for everybody that you can look different and still be beautiful and still be important and still be of value. And I'm so thankful that she's there with her bald head. And it just helps me when I start looking internally and thinking, yikes about myself or something. It's just good to remember her. Anyway, so we went to this event last night, and one of the things we did was we broke up was with someone we didn't know very well, and we shared with them something that had happened, that a success from 2017. And wow, that was really powerful. And I realized for myself, wow, I went and got my training coaching in 2017. I graduated, I've started coaching, I've started earning money coaching, and I hadn't really stepped back to look at the accomplishments that had come from 2017. And when I did that, it felt really good. I realized through this exercise that I am a real encourager, and I love to encourage people. And so I don't often encourage myself. And so it felt really good for me to kind of step back and encourage myself. So I wanted to kind of see how you're doing with that. So this is a type of season that can be a little depressing for people. I know for myself, the sun is getting a little lower and less during the day, and I can physiologically feel myself just getting a little bit on the blue side. Seasonal affect disorder, right? We can have that. So I just wanted to see how you're doing. I was just wondering if maybe you're feeling that. So as we approach the holidays and we approach Thanksgiving or different holidays, you're going to start seeing different family. And I just wanted to check in with you and see how you're feeling about yourself. Sometimes family can be so painful because they saw us at our worst, and they sometimes can't grow with us as we grow into this new space. They're sometimes the hardest people to convince that we're moving on from where we were into this new space. And so to have a boundary with our family often. And sometimes you might be thinking, oh, everybody has this great family event, and our family just is really hard and we don't get along. And that always can happen a lot to a lot of people I know. Or you don't really have a family, and that's hurtful. Or this is your first holiday season without a very important loved one. And I just wanted to make sure that you're taking care of yourself. And so as I learned last night at my meeting, that I couldn't just, the really important self-care I got was kind of reminding myself of what I've accomplished in 2017. So not really relying on someone else to say, wow, Charlotte, you did this, but actually just saying that to myself and saying, wow, Charlotte, look what you did, and feeling really good about it within. So I hope that you will take a couple minutes and sit back and digest what you have done this year, and perhaps write it down, really celebrate some steps you've taken. And they can be huge, they could be not so big, but I bet you've moved forward in life, and I bet you've touched someone's life this year. And I think to just take a moment and celebrate that will really feel good. It'll energize you for next year. So please take a moment to do that. I'm Charlotte Cheney. This is Charlotte's Soul. You can find me at charlottesoul.com. I am a life coach and a speaker and an author. Please sign up for my blogs at charlottesoul.com. My soul work journal, which is free download right now, but I'm almost completed with an actual journal I'm going to sell. I have it. It's just beautiful. It's a great way for you to check in with yourself and see how you're doing in the 4 elements that I've chosen, which is spiritual, environmental, emotional, and physical. And those are 4 things that I work on to keep myself in balance so that when something hard comes along, I'm feeling steady on my feet. And there's other elements, obviously, that are important, but those are just the 4 I've chosen. Some people I met with last night that I would love to bring in as a guest is a financial pillar to that, and really understanding not only the finances themselves and how to work them, how to plan for them, but also the emotions that get attached with finances. And just, some people don't even want to look there or can't even stomach it. So hopefully I'm going to have some of those fellow coaches come in and share with you. And I'm just delighted to be here, and I'm so glad you're here, and I hope you have wonderful holidays. I love you. Bye.